March Madness is back, and this year feels wide open, but not at the top. Duke looks like the team to beat, and Michigan can score with anyone. Florida's trying to go back to back. But we all know that doesn't matter once the bracket starts, because somewhere out there, a double-digit seed is about to ruin everything. Welcome to Bros Talking Sports. Today is March Madness, everybody. I hope you got your brackets filled out and ready to go. But in case you don't, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know and who you probably need to pick to get to your Final Four and succeed in your brackets. All right, so first, we're going to start it off. March Madness 2026. This is the team to beat. Obviously, it's the Duke Blue Devils. They're number one. Their offense is the most powerful. Their defense is the most powerful. And they've been the most complete team all year. So everyone is going to have them going deep into their brackets. But don't forget about the Michigan Wolverines. Can you say the Fab Five? Shout out Fab Five. All right, but Michigan Wolverines, they're also on a high-powered offense. They score a lot, and they're a real contender, okay? Also, the Florida Gators, who are the champions. Experience matters in March. And then we have the Arizona Wildcats, who is my team, who is going all the way to win the tourney. All right, but we'll get there later, okay? They are talented, and we know they've been slipping as of late, but everybody needs a team to go deep, especially when you have a James on your team. All right, so Arizona Wildcats, that's my team to beat, but we will get there, you guys. So if you're looking for the upsets, do not pick the 16-1 because it rarely happens. But if you really want the upsets to go into your bracket and be in your favor, you want to go with the 12 versus 5 seeds because that happens 35% of the time. Then you also want to go with the 11 versus the 6 seeds. That is actually the most chaotic in March Madness. For a Cinderella team this year in March Madness, be on the lookout for Vermont. Okay, this could be a classic 13-4 epic upset. Okay, watch out for Vermont. Remember I said that. Okay, experience and roster efficiency really matters when it comes down to March Madness. Arizona Wildcats, can they finally break through? The Blue Bloods, North Carolina Tar Heels are dealing with a lot of injuries. And then you got the Ohio State Buckeyes. They're getting hot, and they could be very dangerous. So remember, whoever you pick, at least pick one 16-1 upset, and then 2 to 3 11-12 upsets, and then maybe one bold Cinderella that gets to the Sweet 16. If you don't pick at least 2 upsets in the 11-6 range, you're probably already going to lose your bracket. The Duke Blue Devils have the best offensive and defensive talent and the best NBA prospects, if you ask me. They also have the most championship-proof team. All they have to do is come ready to play all 6 games, and they will win the championship. But as you all know, that does not always happen in March. Remember, the best team doesn't always win. It's the team that wins the first 6 games and plays the most complete basketball in March that wins. And that's why the tournament is undefeated. With all that being said, I do have the Duke Blue Devils going to the Final Four. I have Duke, Michigan, my Arizona Wildcats, and the defending champs, the Florida Gators, making it to the Final Four. Now, realistically, that's probably not going to all happen, but that's who I have going to the Final Four. As long as you follow my points with the 16-1, pick a Cinderella team to get to the Sweet 16, and then at least pick 2 to 3 upsets in the, all in the middle range, then you have a chance. But do not go for the highest seeds because your bracket will be blown in the first 48 hours. When it's all said and done, we spend weeks trying to predict this bracket. Matter of fact, we fill out multiple brackets. And when it's all said and done, it's chaos. And that is exactly the beauty of March Madness. And also, don't forget about Tennessee and St. Mary's. They could also be a sleeper in the tournament. Let's go. Bros Talking Sports. We out.